Meghan. I do not know how to say this lady's name. Meghan Markle.
I think it's Meghan Markle.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Meghan Markle, the girl that's married to Prince Harry, the black girl. She so there clearly was some problems. I don't know if everybody knows the whole situation was going on, but Prince Harry
was trending on Twitter.
It's pretty big. Like, this is a big thing. Prince Harry, who is whatever, I believe he is one of Princess Diana, who's dead. That he's one of her sons, right? I think, if I'm not mistaken. I think he's one of
Princess Diana's sons. Yeah.
Right. He is married to Miss Myrtle. They've been married for whatever. They've been married for Merkel. What is it? Merkel? Is that what it is? Merkel?
Meghan Markle.
Markle. Miss Markle. Whatever.
Markle.
He's been married
or Princess, ex-Princess Markle.
The ex-princess. I'm just calling her the ex-princess. He's been married to the ex-princess. She's been clearly having some problems, which I feel like is expected because I'm not for nothing. I don't think the royal family, I don't expect them to be exactly politically correct. You know what I mean? So unfortunately, the problems whatever they went through got so bad to the point that she felt like she almost wanted to kill herself. She told Oprah that she felt suicidal and that things were that bad. They eventually left England, went to America. They're doing Disney deals. They're about to do voiceovers for Pixar and all kind of stuff. It's really cool. But what's interesting is what she sat down and told Oprah yesterday or whatever that over the weekend. Apparently there was a lot of crazy, like low-key racist stuff going on in the royal family and in the royal house. Like, she claims the queen herself was pretty nice. She claims like the queen was really cool to her. But particularly her sister-in-law, which I believe she's like, I don't know how these titles work, the Duchess, the Heiress, this or whatever, but her husband's brother's wife, who was a white woman, who was basically in the same position as her. You know, she's not originally from the royal family. She was married in. Mm-hmm. She clearly and apparently through evidence has been being treated a lot better than they've been treating Miss M. And
wait, who's getting treated better?
Miss M, Miss Myrtle,
Harry's brother's wife.
Miss Myrtle.
Okay. Harry's brother's wife is getting treated better than Harry's wife.
Than Harry's wife, right? So, and apparently a lot of it has to do with the British media. Like, they're the ones that have been really like portraying her as the bad guy and like trying to. And apparently, it's clearly because she is black. She even told Oprah that.
Sorry, read a comment. Sorry.
Yeah, I know these niggas wanted. She even told Oprah that they were concerned about what color or how dark the baby might come out if which is ridiculous because I know y'all can see that picture up there. She's not very dark. She's damn near white.
Nothing to be worried about with her.
But genes do work like dice.
They do. I ain't gonna lie.
They work just like dice. They could have had a dark skinned baby. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but come on. Like, you talking about like me and Don dark? Like, you think that baby would have came out, you know what I mean? I don't think so. I don't even think the baby would have came out as dark as you, bro. I don't think it would have.
I don't know, B. You never know. You never know.
But
the chances are slim. Very slim. But I feel you though.
That ass.
So let me ask y'all. My question though, because y'all know I gotta hit y'all with the question. My question is clearly, whether you want to say it's her fault or not, her being in Prince Harry's life has created a clear divide between him and his royal family. My opinion. I wouldn't even give up having my butt wiped for me for my entire life up to be with no girl in America and do Disney voiceovers. That's just me. But I'm gonna ask y'all, do y'all think Prince Henry made the right move, leaving, the fairy tale life and going off in the sunset with Miss whatever her name is? Because
Meghan Markle.
It seems like, not even just this situation, it's kind of a reflection. There are times in life where your relationship with either your man or your woman might bring a divide between you and your family. We've all been there. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So my question to y'all is, do y'all think they doing the right thing? I'm gonna start with you, Don, first. Do you think they right doing their whole thing, or do you think they should have sat down in the royal palace and kept quiet?
So you know what I'm saying? Like obviously there's like in this situation, it's probably not only two sides of the story. There's probably 5 or 6 sides to the story. You feel me? So if we're going off of Meghan's story, right? And you know what I'm saying, the way she's been treated. And blah blah blah.
Yeah, we're going off her story.
And Harry, that's true. Yeah, and Harry's, you know what I'm saying, sees this firsthand. You know what I'm saying? Then like he probably just didn't want to be in that life anymore. You know what I mean? Like from what I heard, I don't know the full story about Princess Diana, but she was trying to escape the palace herself, and that's how she died. That
unfortunately led to her death.
Yeah, that led to her death. You know what I'm saying?
Not through the palace. The palace did not kill her. For anybody that don't know the story, the palace did not get her killed because she was trying to leave, but her trying to get away from that, live a lifestyle with another man outside of that, eventually got. Because you have to understand, just like with Prince Henry, and let me, for a correction, I'm hearing the names are Meghan Markle and Harry, Prince Harry. Okay. Yeah. So just like what they're doing right now with Prince Harry and Meghan, they did the same thing with Princess Diana. When she tried to leave the royal family, when her and his father had problems, she started dating some prince in, like, I think it was like France or Egypt, some nigga somewhere. And the media, of course, got more crazy because, you know, that's what they want to see. They want to see like a crazy love story being destroyed in the royal family. And obviously they chased her down in the car. Mercedes nigga swerved, however it went, crashed, and she died. Mm-hmm. So that was another thing Meghan kind of subtly brought up in the interview with Oprah of like why she wanted to leave, because she didn't want this to destroy her life. But like you're saying, EJ, sorry to interrupt you, but you're saying.
But yeah, so like if you know what I'm saying, if Prince Harry is witnessing this and he's like, yo, you know what I'm saying, I just want to live my life with you, then yeah, you know what I'm saying, do your thing. And but if you know what I'm saying, the story is not true and like, you know what I'm saying, this is some kind of weird manipulation type thing that. But
let me ask you this. I mean in the sense of like, let's say you Prince Harry now, and you sitting down with Meghan, and she's telling you how all this is you know, is taking a toll on her, and you see it, you know it's true, you know your family's not approving of her, they're not treating her fairly. Do you say, you know, like, all right, let's pack up and let's leave to America and let's get out of here?
Oh, but you gotta remember, though.
Listen, or do you say like, yo, let's play this for what it is. We in the royal family. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We all we got to do is milk this cash, get whatever, you know what I'm saying? Do what we do on the side, just play into this whole royal nonsense. You know what I mean? But so what would you? So in your situation, what would you do?
So with what you're saying, I did also see on the interview. I didn't get to watch the full interview, but I seen that they did. You know what I'm saying? Like they were sticking it out. They were hitting up. I didn't even know there's an HR over there, but Meghan Markle was trying to.
Yeah, apparently there's an HR.
Yeah, like,
like I heard that. I was like,
yeah, there's an HR. She's hitting up HR like, yo, what's up, bro? Like, y'all like,
what's good, my nigga? These out here. Niggas ain't treating me right.
Yeah, but like that's the stupidest people to hit up because it's like they
that's gang. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Gang, assassinate gang. You cannot go snitch on gang to gang. Like it's not. So she's the most they gonna say is like, all right, yeah, we gonna look into it, and then they like that's it.
Yeah. So she's hitting up HR, and you know what I'm saying, they even I think they took a step down before they actually bounced, because they took a step down and they just wanted to be, you know what I'm saying, royal people or whatever, like the part of the royal party and not in the limelight, or I guess the prince and the princess. They just wanted to be a part of the royal party. And slowly they started getting like, people started fucking with them, like, oh, no security or this, that, and the other, or when your baby's born, he's not going to get no security and stuff like that. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, if all that is 100% true, like, yeah, bounce, get out that situation, because shit, like what they did 100%. Yesterday, like if they were in the UK, I'm pretty sure. Like I'm watching them do this. I'm like, yo, this looks like.
Nah, they've been left, my nigga. The UK would have had that interview would have been a dub.
What I'm saying, what I'm saying is, if they were like still in the UK and did that interview, or like the UK, they would have killed them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all telling all our business, bro. Like, hold up.
That's what they was talking about. Real quick, before I get Clay's thing, I want to touch on two things that were said here in the chat real quick. One, Danielle, right, who says he used his privilege to speak out. I respect that. I 100% agree with that. Not only did he use his privilege and his, you know, his where he is, his height of where he is, his platform to speak out against something. He kind of went against his family. That's not something easy to do, especially, you know, and I never justify that. But there are times when, you know, your family's really doing something wrong, because they shouldn't have done that to that girl. They shouldn't have treated her like that. They should have made her, even if it was just out of respect for him, they should have made her feel just as welcome as they would anyone else in that family. And next thing I want to touch on before I get to Clay is Reunion XL, who says, and I'm going to quote this because I think this is 100% correct. I'm going to quote this directly. I told many people that you cannot go from regular life to that prison of a life. She wanted to go and Harry didn't want to lose her, so he left with her. And before I ask Clay, I think that there's some definite truth to that, because she even mentioned how before this, she had no recollection or knew anything about this royal family. She even said, like, the first day she met the queen, how he was telling her, like, yo, when the queen walks in, you got to curtsy, you got to bow. And she goes, but it's your grandmother. You get what I'm saying? So you could tell she not even getting how this whole thing works or how serious this, bro, in the UK, in Britain, they treat the royal family is more upper than the politics. Like, that's above the president and the prime minister and them.
Yeah.
So, and I think like he said in the reunion, said he clearly didn't want to lose her. That's his wife. That's his woman. He clearly loves her. And I don't think he so much maybe wanted to go, but he was like, yo, if she's out, I got to be out. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So with that being said, Clay, let me now get your opinion. Do you think he made the right move doing that, or do you think that he should have thought that over?
No, I think he definitely made the right move, because just like you said, man, like, you know, especially when I feel like it comes to most of us men, like when it comes to our family, we will always try to do anything to make everybody like mesh with our family. But the second our family dead wrong, nah, man, like you got that's when you got to really think about, yo, what's right. And regardless of who was in my position, what would the person look at the situation and say would be the right thing to do, even though there really is no right or wrong, because the whole situation's a mess. You know what I'm saying? Right. But I feel like anybody in his position who was trying their best to make things work with his wife and his family, and the family just wasn't being accepted, did what he had to do. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And you know, like they said in the chat, like I think your happiness and your peace of mind is way more important. You know what I mean? And with that being said, though, I do want to kind of, you know, there were some people in here that was saying like she messed them up, she mashed them up, whatever. But
she mashed up the palace.
So in her defense, though, I feel like to some extent she should have been more aware of what she was getting herself into once she started dating this man and taking it seriously. That's fact. You know what I mean? True. You had to somewhat know life was not going to be the same. You know what I mean? And sometimes as human beings, we think that we can handle more than we can, you know what I mean? Or especially when there's feelings involved, there's someone that we have feelings for involved, you're going to think like, okay, I could make it work. But clearly it didn't work. And, you know, at least she got out the situation and they out of it. I would say after this interview now, clearly, I don't think they have any future with the royal family. Or
they don't got no future in the UK, but they can't go back no more.
They told her, yeah, like I think they told them too, like that their son, they have a son and a daughter on the way. They told her the son is cut off, you're not getting no money, all that. So, you know, wow. And part of me is a little fishy too, because the way she was kind of talking about it, I started to feel like maybe if that was not the case, would she have felt so strongly to come out and talk about this and make a big thing about this? Like if the queen had went to her and said like, look, yo, you know, look, regardless, y'all financially will be taken care of. We're going to make sure your son is taken care of. You're taken care of.
You're right.
Well,
nah. You're right.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think she would have did that if they were still taken care of. You know what I'm saying?
Because she kept mentioning it in the Oprah interview. She kept mentioning how they told her straight up that their son was no longer going to be, he'd have no ties to the royal family, that he wouldn't be, he wouldn't get no security. That really upset him.
Yeah. So this could have been some kind of like revenge type move. I don't think it was the smartest move though. Like,
but I want to know. I want to know how Harry feel though. Does Harry feel like does Harry energy match her energy when it was like, yo, we got to talk about this shit?
Unless he's that good of an actor, it seems like his energy is matching it. It seems like he's like, in fact, I would even go as far as to say it seems like he's the one who kind of spearheaded this. We need to talk to the press and we need to get, you know what I'm saying? Like, it seemed like he really, really was not messing with it. So, I don't know. It's an interesting thing. Definitely an interesting topic. I personally don't. I feel like maybe if more money and security was involved as far as her and her child, maybe she wouldn't feel as strongly. And I also feel like me personally, I couldn't get, I feel like me, even if I had to tell the girl like, yo, I wish this could work, but I can't leave the royal famly, my nigga. Like that don't make sense. I can't.
They wipe my ass for me, cuz.
I don't have to do anything. Like I feel like I can't give that up to go to America with you, shorty. Like,
that is a big, like, I want to say that's probably one of the biggest moves. You know what I'm saying? That's like literally giving up, like, you know what I'm saying? Like everything. Like
you're not just born into that situation. It's them only. That family only is born into that situation. So it's like you don't get to pick, you don't get to vote. Nah, like
That's crazy.
So it's very strange to give that up. Definitely a first, but I hope things work out for him because, like Reunion was saying, bro, at the end of the day, happiness is most important. So as long as they're happy and she's not gonna kill herself, that's what's important.